the page right now. Where do I sign up? Register.
We'll walk through it step by step.
Okay. Should I register as a team captain or a coach?
Every breath you take. I would say you're gonna play, so you need to be a captain. I
Yeah,
think
I'll be
so.
a team
You got
captain.
to run your squad. So
Does Jeb have a squad, or can I get him on mine?
I don't. You're gonna have to talk to Jeb because I don't think that he's got a team yet. So
Let me call him live on the podcast. Get live, and I'll call him.
okay, let me get. We almost live. All right, I think we are live. So welcome back, shooters, for a terrific Team Handball Tuesday edition of the Shootin' Straight Handball podcast with JD and Max. As you can see, we've rearranged the studio here a little bit, did some spring cleaning. We'll see how this works. I'm probably going to change it again. It depends on how long I can stay in this position and balance the microphone on the armrest of this nice chair. Because as I was told in previous episodes, every time I move, it makes too much noise, and Martin doesn't like that. So I wanted to put the microphone as close to me as possible and limit my movement. So, Max, how we doing?
You know, JD, I have never been better.
Wow, that's something.
That's a lie, but I mean, I'm doing pretty good. It's been a good week. I'm going to Miami on Thursday.
What is with everybody freaking going to Miami? Is there some like free flights to Miami?
I mean, no, but the flight was cheap.
Because Jeb is in Miami right now.
I did not know that.
Chris Licamelli's in Miami right now.
How
Thomas
long is Jeb
is
staying in Miami?
he's coming back tomorrow, I think.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna miss him by one day. God damn.
Thomas is in Florida.
Wait, are we
Right?
live right now, dude?
Yeah, we're rolling
Oh, did I just curse? I did not mean to curse.
for the kids. For the kids.
FT.
Thomas is in Florida right now, and you're going to Miami. What? Just hanging out?
Yeah, I mean flights were pretty cheap. That's why.
Nothing about Miami is like. If I had to pick a destination, I would not choose Miami as my, vacation in any sense. So, what made you pick Miami?
It was the cheapest flights of anywhere domestically.
All right, fine.
There's stuff to do. I mean,
Are you gonna go do a bunch of cocaine and, you know, hang out
I
with a
mean, I
bunch
don't
of
need coke.
foreigners?
I mean, I'm just gonna be with my girlfriend, so I think we're just gonna go to bars and stuff.
All right, touche. You know,
Like to each his own, you know. Like if you want to do a bunch of coke, JD, like you're welcome to. It's not how I roll or do things, but like I got nothing against you. You know that.
maybe we call up a former guest of the show, see about how he feels about that.
Former guest of the show has a cocaine addiction, really sadly. I don't like talking bad about people that were on the show because I appreciate every guest we've ever had, but there's one guy in particular who unfortunately has an addiction, and it's not something we should joke about. You know?
So, anyways, so for those of you that we've been away for a week or so, I think.
Wild, dude. Yeah.
Uh, we had you've been gone a while. We did a show last Sunday without you, not
And
this
I got
past
back a little
Sunday.
late.
But yeah, we had my cousin Dustin on, talked a little rugby, talked a little design, talked a little art, talked a little free spirit. Today, all handball, all business. Now that Max is back. So, Max, you want to hit us with the big news of the day?
Big news of the day. Handball League, Columbus, Ohio, rec sports happening this summer. Huge news for the Armada organization, Handball in Columbus, Ohio State Team Handball, America. We're visiting our Detroit last year's handball story, right? Columbus is this year's handball story, JD.
We're halfway. We're almost. We're through the first quarter. We're approaching the midway mark. We're
Hey, do
gonna
we have
have
a
to.
discount code, JD?
Classy entry into Mental Health Awareness Month. Mishi's tearing us up. I did not
I have
know.
mental health issues. You need me to talk about it?
I did not know it was Mental Health Awareness Month. So
It's Jewish American History Month. I care more about that.
this is where I think it's also Asian American.
Yeah. I mean, if she wants me to talk about my mental health problems on the podcast, like I'm happy to. I'd rather just talk about handball.
Yeah, I think we stick to that. I don't want to
I agree.
get into my dark past. But the key there is talk to someone, have some friends. That's the key. Is Josh had a situation and he talked to us about it, and he's moved past it. He does not have an
And he's
addiction.
recovered.
There's
He is
no
doing good now.
It is an inside joke. There's no addiction, and I said his name, so he's gonna be
Dude,
mad at me.
we're going to his wedding on October 2nd.
I am in fact mirrored Martin because of the setup I have. I'm looking this way, even though it's actually that way, I think. So I'll have to change that for next episode because I put my other monitor. I got another monitor for the computer. That's the key. So, okay, good question, Mishi, about the league. So, I'm planning on giving it a shot of live streaming. So I think that should be easy enough to do. I'll bring my iPad. I will not be competing in the league. Joining Joey's decision and focusing on development of activities. So I will not be participating as a player. I will be running the table and being kind of the league. What was the word I was looking for earlier, Max?
Manager.
No. It was dang it, just administrator or something like that. Point being,
Commissioner.
Commissioner. There we go, commissioner. So I will bring the iPad. I'll stream the games. I might just have to download and pay for Swish Live to, set that up. Little disappointed. Oh, dang it. No, I can't do that. You know what we'll have to do? I'll have to.
Oh my God, dude, my Insta started making sounds.
Oh, that's bad. I actually think what we'll have to do is I'll just have to stream from my phone. I'll just stream from my phone because I won't have data from the iPad. Unless I did the mobile hotspot. Yeah, I think we'll have to do it just from my phone. That's the downside. Basically, the park's in the middle of the hood. So, yeah, we're just not going to get any Wi-Fi out there. But I think we can make it work. I'll just stream to Twitch here, and we'll go from there. Does that sound like the plan? 4 hours of streaming, that was going to kill my phone battery. All right, Mishi, I'll get back to you on how we plan to stream, but we'll figure something out. I tried to bring the drone to our trial run this weekend. It's unfortunately too close to the airport and is in a no-fly zone for drones.
You absolutely cannot fly the drone there, dude.
I took off, and I was hoping that I could basically just get a couple quick pics, and it was like we were forcing you to land in 90 seconons. So
it is fully geofenced. Like, that is not a good area to fly drones.
If you look at the radius from the airport, though, the literally the where the court is at is on the edge.
Yes, but you know what the flight path is, JD.
Yeah, we watched all the planes take off.
I know, it's my favorite part. You're a little too close.
Yes, Mishi, I could just record and upload later. That's absolutely doable. Probably do that on the iPad then, because I can only do 12-minute stints on my camera.
Let's get to more fun stuff, JD. I'm signing up to be a team captain in this league.
Okay.
All right, here's a question for you.
Okay.
It asked me to list my skill level. Am I advanced?
I would say advanced. Yeah, you are.
I'm a U.S. national team athlete, coach, Ohio State coach.
Some asterisks there, but yeah, advanced asterisks.
Do we have a discount code, JD?
I did not get a discount code. Martin wants to know where we're getting referees from. So, good question, Martin.
That's a good question, Martin.
So through the Columbus Sports and Social and Columbus Parks and Rec department, they have their referee system. I sent them the rules. They will be essentially doing a referee survey with their current referee posse for other sports. Send them the rules and have them step in as referees. Referees will get paid $15 per game. There'll be 4 games a day. There's 2 referees per game, I believe. So, pretty good gig, I would say, if I was a referee.
Here's a question for you, JD.
Sure.
Do they need a referee training? Because I can train their referees.
I don't know if it's really necessary. I mean, we can go over the rules right now. It's pretty straightforward. This, for those that are listening, this is not your standard handball. This is more of a mini handball version to try to increase flexibility and people off the street to join in. Also, just to have more fun, I would say, because a lot of times when you bring the contact side of things, testosterone kicks in, and there's some angry people involved, and we were really just looking to have some fun. So it's beach without sand because we just don't have sand for free in Columbus. I could go to a bar. I know. Go to Flanagan's. We will be doing that this summer. Heck, maybe if this goes well, then maybe we look into a beach league as a sidebar to this. So we're gonna at least do 2 sessions of this. Call it spring and then summer. Both will be I think 9 total weeks, 7 weeks of regular season and 2 weeks of playoff. So, Mishi said, Max, you can put advanced if you can define zone defense. So
you know what? You make one mistake when talking about defense. I'm a defensive expert. I don't do offense. I'm a defensive expert. Mm-hmm. Don't come at the king. You come at the king, you don't miss.
Mishi, if you want to see, I'll remind me tomorrow, and I'll send you some fantastic Max defense clips from Denmark. Textbook.
I'm older now.
Textbook.
I'm bigger and I'm better. JD, that's something I've been meaning to talk about today. Before we get sidetracked by reading the chat, you see how much better I've been lately?
Look, all I'm saying is I was telling you that you had to score before you could get off the court, and I think it took you like 5 shots on Sunday. But otherwise, improvement.
I mean, I'm not talking just to scoring, just overall. I've been playing better. I had that one steal, go-ahead assist.
Yeah, it's true.
I've just straight up been playing replacement level. That's all I need to play.
But yeah, Mishi, I'll keep the list involved, and maybe if they're interested and they like it, then we can work on getting them on official USA certification path, whatever that may look like. I know the National Referee Committee is looking at kind of sending. I don't know. They keep bugging me about getting the board to approve their plan. But the board doesn't need to approve their plan, and it's not really a plan. It's very not well thought out right now. But they got some ideas. They got some simple paths how to get there. It's kind of half baked right now. You need an eye doctor.
Hey, buddy, we're spending too much time on the chat and not enough time.
Okay, hold on. One last point. I think the whole goal here is for us to have fun. The rules are pretty straightforward. There's no dribbling. Take 3 steps. Get rid of the ball in 3 seconds. Goalie can, run around. Goalie can't do. There's no starting at midcourt. It's live from when the goalie leaves, gets rid of the ball out of the goal. No fast breaks off of a score though, so they have to throw it on their half of the court. No kicking, all basketball defense, nothing from behind, no swatting at the ball. Pretty much all of that leads to a penalty. Pretty straightforward. So, any referee can really pick up on it pretty quickly. So, anyways, Max, let's get back to your registration.
Thank God. I'm done with that. Okay.
All right.
I'm now registered. I got to pay $40, but that's fine.
Yep. But if you win, you get some swag. So
my team's going to be named the Columbus Armada based off the team that I'm the founder of.
Who else is going to be in your squad?
That's a good question. The first person I want is Jeb Hochter, and I'm going to call Jeb Hochter right now live on the podcast. Well, he is drunk in Miami, and we're going to find out if he wants to play for my team.
All right. I'm just saying that Jeb right now might already have his own 5 because you figure his brother, Turner, Jimmy's moving to Columbus.
Quiet, JD. Jeb, you're live on Shootin' Handball podcast.
I'm going to have to call back.
No. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I want you on my team for the handball league. Are you in?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. You got a verbal agreement there.
My team's the Columbus Armada. We want you.
No.
I'll rename ourselves to the Dublin.
He's revoking it.
JD. I had to mute JD. I'll rename ourselves to the Dublin Drunks. You in?
I'm in.
Amazing. Also, any of your guys you want in, we'll get on the team.
All right. Good to know.
All right. Yo, I'm going to Miami Thursday.
All right, fine.
Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Damn, bro. You really leaving the day before I get in?
Jeb, can you hear that?
That sucks. Okay. Get drunk for me, buddy. Have a good one.
Bye, Jeb.
JD, I had you muted there, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I was done with you. Yeah, Jeb's on my team.
So that means you're gonna have Jeb, Jimmy, Joe, Brighton, Turner.
I don't think Joe will be playing for my team.
You don't want Joe?
No, he doesn't like me.
Why does Joe not like you?
I don't know. He really doesn't like me. Like he tells a lot of people this.
Weird. Okay. Well, I don't know. I think it's still a pretty solid squad. I'm gonna push Jeb to. Well, I mean, who else are you gonna bring in? Kurt? No, Kurt's in Toledo.
Kurt's not playing. I told you my boy Adam.
Oh, that's right. Big boy.
Can you send me Jimmy's number?
Yeah.
I have it. I just can't find it.
I'll get it after we're done here. Martin, the court is 35 meters by long, 15 meters wide, 6-meter arc like normal. We're going to do 4 court players and 1 goalie, so 5v5. So minimum roster size 6, maximum roster size 10. Like we said, $40. Winning team gets some swag. Also gets, I think, free admission into the summer league. I think so. And John Ryan said via Facebook that if you win the league, you also get a free trip to Flanders. Fun fact. Max.
I think he said that should be the price. He wasn't saying we do.
Yeah, and I'm saying I can make that happen.
You can? Do you have that kind of money, dude?
Snap. I do it every year. What did you pay for Flanders last time, huh?
I don't know. I'm trying to go to Flanders.
Yeah, that's right. Just got a free trip in the RV, free lodging in the RV, free JD food, free drinks because you're with me. Goodness. Anyways.
This is good. Did you write out all these rules, dude? These are intense.
You're off camera, but yeah. Basically, here's how I pulled this off. So, Dayton, you weren't around when we ran the intramural tournament at Dayton.
Jimmy's on my team.
Okay, well, they're all together. Like, they're all in the same room when you called Jeb. So, you should have been able to get all of them.
I didn't know Jimmy was there. Is Jimmy? Hold on.
Anyways, I used the rules from our intramural tournament at Dayton, and just kind of piggyback off of what they had. So, pretty straightforward. Just changed some words around, made it look a little nicer. I don't have any problem saying that. I mean, we're out here for the greater good of handball, so that means me not having to reinvent the wheel. We're not going to reinvent the wheel. As far as teams go, Martin, I'm looking at 8 max to start. So somewhere between 4 and 8 teams. We already got Max's team. Sounds like locked in. I got another team of some former OSU guys. We got another team of the girls team plus Dale. Then we got some other OSU guys. Colby's making his own team. Wrecker and Albata are going to make a team. And I might get the softball guys to make their own team. It's going to fill up pretty quick. Like, we might need to expand past 8 teams, but we'll see how it goes. So, it's a trial run. It's co-ed because of the no contact, no dribbling. So, I think when a girl's team's playing, we will try to play with a size 2 ball. Women's team.
Yeah, JD, you call it. You need to. It's 2021, buddy.
Women's team. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Being a girl dad. So.
Wait, you're having a girl?
Yes.
I thought it was a boy. I thought that was the whole Nigel.
No, we didn't know.
You got the gender? Why didn't you not tell me, bro?
I'm telling you now.
What's your naming top 3 list?
It's already set. So.
What is it?
Charlotte, Jean, or.
Can I call her Charlie?
Charlie, Lottie, CJ, Char. I don't know.
Can I be the godfather?
CG.
Is this in discussion?
I don't know if there's. I guess girls still get godfathers.
Can I be at the baby shower?
You're not Catholic, though.
Yeah, Jews don't do that.
Yeah, so you can't really be the godfather then, can you?
You want
to be at the baptism? We can do that.
So when's she gonna start playing handball? And how big is she gonna be?
Well, so that's the thing. I figure she'll probably be Kaylee's size. I would say that that's a safe bet since Kaylee, Kaylee's mom, Kaylee's sister are all almost interchangeable size wise. Um, so I'd say she's probably
That's
going to
not big
be,
enough. That's not nearly big enough.
yeah, 5'4". Um,
Oof, that's rough,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. So
And your mom's not tall either.
no, no, I don't have any tall women in our family. So I don't know. Maybe I mean Kaylee's dad's shorter than me, so who knows? Who knows? But we'll see what we can get.
I mean,
So
you can if you start a steroid regimen for a child young, it can significantly impact their growth.
I'll keep that in mind. Good things to consider. Um, I think we also have a pretty good shot of her being left-handed. Kaylee's mom's left-handed, my dad's left-handed, Kaylee's brother's left-handed. So good odds on that front. So that's where I'll let you work your left-handed distance voodoo witchcraft on her. So
Hold on, I'm finding Jimmy's email. What's his dot number? Peckham. Oh, Peckham.
Mishi, I am not fast, so I don't know. Kaylee's not fast either, so we'll have to work on the speed. But thank you. So, we'll see. I mean, I'm faster than Max, and Max plays wing.
Slow. But I'm getting faster.
I'll make. She'll be
because
sneaky. She'll be sneaky. A sneaky wing. Sneaky crafty, like the sneaky crafty German.
I'm getting faster because I'm gonna get a private trainer this summer to teach me how to run.
Okay, and those Giannis shoes will help. So
I play way better in the Giannis's. Like I know
think
it sounds like a joke.
Look good, play good.
That's the thing. You feel good. At the end of the day, handball is about feeling good and being, I hate to say it, sexy.
Yeah.
There's sex appeal there.
Okay, so anyways, back to what teams we got rocking. So, Max, you're gonna be taking the Dublin Drunks to what you think is a championship. I think the Alabama Wrecker team is enough to. Doesn't matter who else is on their team, that they'll probably win by themselves.
Are they going to be able to play? Are they playing together?
I would imagine they would play together. And
that's pretty scary. They will win.
I know there's some kids from Lima that want to drive down to compete in this.
I'm not worried about them.
I would say that that's a no problem. Who else we got? Jeremy, Randall, Mahan, Kelsey. That's going to be a pretty solid squad.
That is a very good team.
They pick up Brett. Danilo's on the market.
If I talk to Danilo, I'm gonna try to
you better try to get Danilo quick. I think Dale's going to play with the ladies' team. Colby's going to make his own team. I would see the Sean, Michael, Davis, Pickerington squad come together.
I think you might be a little overconfident, though. I think some people are going to balk at the $40.
Okay. All right. Well, I can talk to them. You look at how much you'd pay for a softball or volleyball league. You know how much 8 weeks of indoor soccer is? It's like
no, I don't play.
It's sports. Like $100 a person.
Oh, maybe I got some personal news, buddy. On that note. I have signed a contract actually with Milwaukee United for 2 weekends from now. I'll be playing for them in Detroit.
Man, this is going back to your old allegiances,
I know. I have my jersey still. I'm taking Dale, actually. Me and Dale will both signed to Milwaukee United to take on Middletown HC.
Well, I play for Hamtramck, I think. So
is that the one I play for? I play for one of them.
You and I are on the same team, yes.
I'm a Hamtramck god.
I think it's you, me, and Dale, and Bolty's on the other team. So, I think we get T-shirts.
I'm going to the next Hammy game too in like 3 weeks.
Does Hammy not play this weekend?
No, we do. I'm not going to that one.
All right. Well, I'm going this weekend. So
I know I'm going the weekend after, and then the weekend after.
Okay. Hamtramck Hammies versus the Midtown Middies.
You want to drive with me to the Milwaukee game?
Yeah, I think we could probably get you, me, Dale, Bolte in a squad. Marcus and Devin are trying to get in on it. So.
I mean, I don't know how many spots there are, but like I can drive. I'm fine with that.
Max, I have the van.
Yeah, if you're going, you can drive. But I didn't know if you were going.
Okay. But yeah, so you got who else is on Milwaukee? It's Ryan Peterson and what's his face?
It's a
The
lot of
goalie.
euros. It depends. It
No,
depends what euros come.
what's his face with the eye? Dang it, Mikey Zahauer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He grew up across the street from Jeremy, literally across the street, like they were neighbors. Pretty wild. Um, okay, well that'd be good. We still need to get Joey and Chris Williams on the show whenever they want to come back. Joey's finishing up finals with law school, so hopefully we can get him back to talk about the league, and Chris to talk about.
I don't really want Joey on the show. I think he might try to like reclaim his glory
I don't
days.
think so. I think he's pretty cool where he's at. So I think
He literally bailed on Shootin straight.
Max, do you have a law degree?
I don't, but I could. Like I could. I don't. I could go take the bar right now and pass it.
All right. I believe this is when kids say bet.
Okay, pay the bar fee for me. I will show up and I'll pass it and I'll be a lawyer. The thing is, what Joey Handball doesn't realize is some of us have bigger aspirations in life than being a lawyer. Like my aspiration in life is to be the best person possible.
Best
and for me,
person possible.
For me, that's not spending 3 years of my life in law school. That's spending 3 years of my life watching film, studying handball, studying the game, and truly becoming the best coach I can be to win the U.S. Volunteer Coach of the Year award.
Look, if that award still existed, you might be up for consideration.
Does it not exist anymore?
I don't think anyone. I think I was the last one to win it.
I mean, I have my interview in a couple weeks for the women's national team, coach.
Did you actually get an interview?
I mean, they didn't say that. They said they'd let me know next steps in a couple weeks.
Okay.
Which leads me to believe I'll be getting an interview.
Ooh, all right. Mishi wants a Instagram poll. Max or Joey for who's gonna fill the co-host spot.
No, we're not. It's not a competition. I thought she was talking about women's national team coach.
Oh, we could do that too. Yeah, we could do that too.
I'm going to be the coach of the women's national team.
But point is I want to have Chris on to talk about their trip to Portugal.
Is Chris the one who runs the social media? Because they DM me on Twitter all the time. I love them.
I think so. Chris runs Grand Rapids as well.
I love that guy. Way better than Shelby.
Okay, well, I'll let him know next time we never let him on the show. No,
he's allowed on the show. All right, he is. Joey, okay. I don't like.
Okay, yeah. You talk a lot of smack about Joey. This is how you just like you can't talk smack about Jackie Moon. So
remember when I was talking smack about whoever at their game and their whole team like decided to like just go at me?
Yeah, it was Wrecker, and you were talking smack about the national team.
No. That's years and years ago. I'm talking the Detroit game last summer.
Oh, yeah, that was bad. And then you got torched, I would say.
They didn't know I was joking. Like, I was joking. They just didn't comprehend that.
Mishi, they have not selected a coach yet. Julio's an interim coach, but not the full-time head coach.
JD, it was the Euros, because like the Euros have no sense of humor.
It's all business. I think it's just sometimes misunderstood. So they're there for handball, and handball's business.
No, me making fun of the national team in front of a record is an all-time moment.
There is some good news that I'll kind of leak here. First hear it first on the show. U.S. Team Handball is going to be making a part-time hiring role here starting tomorrow. I believe the press release is going out tomorrow. I will not say who it is, but I'm going to let you know that a hiring will be made. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. It's a friend of the show.
It's not me.
It's not you. Did you apply for a position?
I didn't see one open.
That's because I don't think there was one. I think I specifically told this individual to reach out to U.S. Team Handball now that he's moved back to America. About
give me a hint on who this is.
You've met him one time, not in this country.
Oh my God! It's who I think it is.
I think it is who you think it is.
Does his name start with M?
It does, yes.
Oh my God, that's huge. That's the best. I didn't know he moved back.
Yeah, he moved. He and his wife moved. Well, his wife never left, but he moved here once they got married.
That's the biggest dub for U.S. Team Handball since the 1996 Atlanta 9th place finish.
Yeah, so Melissa's pumped. I'm pumped. Ryan's pumped. Mishi said German humor's a little too elevated for you, Max. Can't hang with
I'm German. What does she want? I'm literally German.
it. But yes, our good friend of the show, he's going to be, when he gets hired, we have him on next. Talk about it. It's probably good. That's a good call. To Mishi's point, though, we still got to lock in our volleyball player friend, Max. Cough, cough.
I'm working on it. I'm talking to her boyfriend in talks. He was at senior crawl today, so it was not happening.
Okay, all right. That's like good old Tuesday night senior crawl.
I was gonna go and then I bailed.
So it'll be good for USA Team Handball. He'll be kind of doing a summer internship. He's in grad school right now down south, and has some good experience working with a soccer club back in his native country. I'll stop giving hints. He's basically going to be working to fill in the role that Emily was working on. So a little bit of the admin side, as well as trying to help work with the ambassadors, I believe, if the ambassadors' roles are still going to stick around.
We've never used them for anything, right?
Still up in the air. Martin, you would know more about that. Mishi says you can talk directly to females and not have to go through their boyfriends, Max. So.
Wait, what? What?
She says you know that you can talk directly to females and you don't have to go through their boyfriends.
What is she talking about?
About you not talking to, what's her name, Laura? Or the volleyball girl?
I don't know her. I've never met her.
Okay.
I have to go through her boyfriend because I'm friends with her boyfriend. I have never met her.
Max coming in with the clarifiers here.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I don't have her number. I don't even follow her on social media.
It's a little slide, I don't know. You're a taken man now. It's safe, right?
I don't know her.
Okay.
I'm not going to her because I'm going through my friend, my fraternity brother, my blood.
Ah, the blood. That's blood. Good. Okay. Anyways, Martin, our comrade, he will be helping out Ryan in a variety of ways, college efforts, event planning, so a little social media side with Melissa, pretty much jack all trades. He can help out in a lot of ways. Like I said, it's an internship, so I can't imagine it's too big of a payment or a hit on the budget. I was not disclosed, what he might be getting paid or anything like that. So we'll get back into it. So Mishi's just trolling you now, Max. So
back to what's important, JD. Let's talk about the impact this league is going to have on the Columbus community. How good do you think the Armada are going to be as a result of this league?
I think, I don't know. I think it'll help if we can get some new people onto the scene. Some more Connor Browns and people like that are some D3 athletes that still live in the area. I'm hoping that a lot of my high school lacrosse seniors, they'll meet the requirements, that they'll jump into the league. I'm going to pitch them on the idea at practice tomorrow, so pretty pumped about that. But they're in the middle of lacrosse season, so they'll have to catch the next session, I think. But yeah, that's kind of the goal, at least, is to shake it up a notch. Talking a lot with our lacrosse guys. We got a guy going to Penn State. We got a guy going to Texas A&M. We got about 4 guys going to Ohio State. We got a couple guys going to UC. Quite a few guys going to Miami. So try to revitalize that program at Miami. Try to get some new guys at all those other clubs. So pretty excited about that opportunity. Did not get to do practice with the guys yet just because of my kidney stone situation. So
awful. I'm so sorry that happened to you, JD. One of the worst things to happen to this country.
Part of life for me. I was reading some, stuff about what not to eat, and I pretty much don't eat many of those things, so I'm not really sure what happened. Key is to drink water before and after all of my meals. So I'm on like 100-ounce water regimen, and I was before this happened, so not really sure what happened.
I'm on an 84-ounce regimen. I have been for like my entire life.
There's no way you drink 84 ounces of water a day.
Dude, I chug that. I mean, I drink it in the form of tea. I
Nice,
drink
nice
6 to
catch
10
there. I
teas a
saw
day.
what you did for the kids. That was good. That's good.
What'd I do?
You caught yourself from saying some words that the kids aren't supposed to hear.
Well, that's not true. I was just talking.
Oh, all right. Martin, I don't know of anyone headed to the Bay Area right now. Let me actually check. I think there was a guy going to Cal, maybe, but not a lacrosse guy. So, bunch of Star Wars posts right now.
We need a Tom Wilson of handball.
Huh? Tom Wilson.
Of handball, yeah.
What's a Tom Wilson?
Tom Wilson's just a really dirty player on the Capitals who aims to kill.
Oh, he was the guy that hurt Panarin.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a UC San Diego. We got Johnny Hopkins. We got a Pepperdine. Yeah, those are only two, Pepperdine and UC San Diego so far that I've seen.
Remember when I said Hopkins wrong and I got destroyed?
These
people are ruthless,
Hopkins. Johnny's Hopkins.
I said it wrong once. I say it wrong once.
Never
and all
forget.
of a sudden, John Ryan's tweeting it out.
Never forget.
John Ryan just goes through anything I say with like a fine-tooth comb. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. And I say a lot of shit. I spew a lot of it. And this man finds one thing, and all of a sudden, it's World War III on Twitter.
Yep, that's what. What do you think Twitter's for? That's what it's for.
I mean, I'm famous on Twitter. I have a lot of friends. You don't make a lot of friends without making a few enemies.
I got a lot of enemies. I got a lot of enemies. Is that Drake, I think?
I don't know. I don't listen to him.
Okay. Well, I think we've kind of covered our topics. One last thing I was going to say is that, while we do have this league rolling out, we're still going to be having our pickup sessions on Wednesday nights at Thompson Rec Center. So if anybody in the Columbus community is tuning in, you're looking for something to do on a Wednesday night, drop in. It's $1 a week. Gets you access to the gym. Same gym where Buster Douglas trains, the famous boxer that knocked out Mike Tyson.
Wait, really?
Yeah, he's there literally every time we have practice.
Wait, we saw Buster Douglas was there?
Yeah.
Can you introduce me to him?
Yeah, I do it. Like, people ask me, like, really, Buster Douglas? And I'm like, yeah.
That was him in the boxing room?
That's his boxing ring right there across the hallway from us. And you see that giant guy, giant bald guy, that's Buster Douglas. Yeah, he's there.
You think I can get him to sign my ass cheeks?
No.
I want to meet Buster Douglas tomorrow. Holy shit.
Yeah, so.
But you're going to be there tomorrow, right, JD?
I think, Mishi, that's part of Max's, that's part of the game. So.
What, just saying crazy shit?
It's too easy to pick on you, so.
I make it easy. That's the point.
It's all just dunks. Just come in and dunk on Max.
But there's nothing better for the brand than getting dunked on, because then it's funny.
Yeah. I will be at practice tomorrow. I will not be wearing my pointed shoes that, did so well for me last week.
You were balling in those.
Yeah, maybe, for the future, play some handball and dress clothes. Okay, so Mishi is talking about putting her energy into a handball-related app. Any ideas that we can contribute? My number one thing for an app is, I don't know if you want it to be a learning app or a whatever. I think if it's going to be like just the handball like news app almost for America. I know Martin's a big advocate for just like having us talk about different games and stuff going on in the country, because John Ryan doesn't really focus on that. But if we could combine stats and stuff like that, I think that'd be cool. But at the same time, I think we have to have some kind of like training logs in there, a training session or training notes. That's where the Learn Handball app comes in. Magnus from Learn Handball is trying to get me really to come in to get involved with that. Xander, I will be at practice tomorrow, so don't you worry, young blood. But the Learn Handball app's kind of the one that I've been trying to push. I don't really use those training apps like that. It's just not something I think of when I'm at practice or before practice. But as far as like what it's probably a good idea to have in a handball app, I probably have some drills in there with video and commentary. Hey, Max, you got any ideas?
About on an app?
Yeah.
I want just scores around
I think having
like
a
what Ryan
ticker,
does.
yeah, like I think
Yeah,
having
like
like
a
a
nice ticker with
scores
scores,
ticker,
standings, things like that. I
yeah,
think would really be nice.
because like every like European player that's come over and they've talked to me, they're like, why is there no like ticker that tells you like when the next game is or what the scores from the last
Well,
game
most of it
are?
is because no one knows when the next game is.
Well, I told them that I'm like I can't tell you when we're gonna play next. So, but when we have a league like what we're gonna set up, this creates that's content that's scheduled that meets the schedule. Same thing like
Yeah.
Martin, you guys have out west. So I think opportunities like that are good. Um, I don't know. I think that's really the only thing I can think of that's not existing that could be utilized. So yeah, I don't know. Anybody in the chat got any ideas? I mean, we're a everybody love everybody kind of chat ELE. So if you got an idea, send it in. But yeah, I think that's kind of it's a good idea. Um, maybe have like
Oh,
referee. Like you, never mind. Go ahead, Max.
oh, I was just gonna say, quick update. The Armada. I'm still working on getting a fall season. I don't think I mentioned it on here before. The goal here for the Armada's fall season, I'm looking at 8 weeks, 8 different teams, doubleheader every week. So you're getting 2 games a week on Saturdays at a gym TBD. If anyone has any gym ideas, please reach out to me. We're going to be selling season tickets. It's going to be something like $100 for a season, but it's going to be a great deal. You'll get a scarf. You'll get to go cheer on your own Columbus Armada. We're going to have local sponsorships. We're going to have food and drink options. It's going to be legit.
Don't we
Any
already have the
teams?
gym determined?
No.
I thought we. Okay, go on.
I was working on it, and
Okay.
it didn't go great.
Okay.
But
you win some, you lose some, folks.
That's what happens in handball. But JD, hear me out on this. We need to get 8 teams in, and then once we have an 8-team schedule, things will fall into place because this will be the best schedule American handball's seen, the most professional American handball's ever seen.
All right, let's just do this. All right, let's see how this summer league goes. All right, we're
This
saying
is independent from
hold up, hear me out, homie. We're gonna have our 8 teams from the summer league. Granted, they're 5 to 10 man teams. We get them to maybe combine a little bit, sprinkle in some OSU, sprinkle in some Cincy, sprinkle in some Pitt. Maybe we get some Lima business, some Dayton business. Sounds like we got 8 teams.
That's just not what I'm looking for, though. Hear me out on this, right? The Armada need to be a confirmed team, right? We need the organization to put our first team, our best team out there, and have them consistently playing good competition for the U.S. Open, right?
Mm-hmm.
The goal at the end of the year should be the U.S. Open Championship. We can have an 8-team Columbus League. Sure, same location, that'd be even better. But what we also need is we need our first division team. It's like the big clubs in Europe, like they have training teams, they have U23 teams. They funnel up, they have second division clubs, Dublin Drunks, the first division, the Armada. We need the Armada having an 8-team, 16 game season against good competition.
Yeah, well, that's the biggest problem is where's the good competition coming from?
And we're going to be bringing them in. I'm talking, we're bringing in Detroit. We're going to bring in Milwaukee. We're going to bring in Cincinnati. We're going to bring in Lexington. We're going to bring in Flint. And the Grand Rapids, we can do that because we can financially incentivize them to come. If we're selling season tickets, we can use some of that money to financially convince these teams to come play us.
All right. Real talk. I'm putting Detroit on the, preseason watch list. AD Briggs, he just moved into Detroit, working with the Detroit Lions. Dude's a baller, so he's going to really beef up their backcourt. I
think Detroit has a shot at a top 5 finish at the Open. Absolutely.
So,
which is why I'd love to be able to play them with our Armada team because I want our guys getting good competition, good reps.
Yeah. Yep. We just got to get everybody on the same team,
Yeah, and we also need to just sit down and write out a roster, too. I don't think we've ever done that.
I have it on a shared point, a shared Google Sheet right now for Drunks, Armada, Lexington,
Perfect.
Flint, Detroit.
And then the next big step for us, JD, is going to Flanders and getting our team out to Flanders and then also getting jerseys. We need good jerseys.
Look, the jersey front, you know where that's at. My cousin, he's working on it.
I know. And I appreciate that, and I know we'll have them by the fall.
Yeah, we will have them. I told him by the fall. So if we bring them out for Flanders looking freaking fresh as flippy flop, that's going to be
And
nice.
I think we can go get another trophy at Flanders pretty easily.
That's right.
Whatever happened to the last one we got? Was that theirs?
It's over here somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If we get another trophy, it's coming to my place. Though.
Okay. You can put it on your mantle.
It will be.
Or your future new mantle at your new place. shout out Party at Max's in the near future.
It's like June 10th,
Undisclosed
right?
time. That seems farther out than I remember.
Yeah, it's
But I
like
think
June
that's
10th.
right.
But when are you going to New York?
Yeah. So Mark wants us to go. What? June 4th. Yeah, he wants us to drive the Hurricane on a last hurrah. The final ride. You and me and the Hurricane.
Okay. Why is it? Oh, when's it getting sold?
Well, I gotta work with my parents because like my mom might be selling it sooner than he wants it
Oh.
to be. So I don't know. We got to figure that out. So
So me and you are going out there June 4th, 5th,
yeah,
and 6th.
he wants us to carpool. Yeah.
Are we sleeping in the Armada, or are we sleeping in the?
If we take
Hurricane?
the Hurricane, I say we just sleep there. Otherwise,
Yeah,
if we bring my van, we can still sleep in the van, or we bring tents.
we'll just need a place to shower. Oh, it's at Flanders, so there's
Yeah,
showers
there's
there.
showers there.
Have we sold any
I'm not
tickets?
really sure that I've ever showered. I think I've showered once at Flanders in the like 4 years I've gone.
Oh, I do every year. I mean, it's kind of
It's
gross.
kind of one of those weekends that's just like
Yeah.
better off just not showering. So
Have we sold any tickets to the event?
yeah, dude, he's like sold way too many. Like
Wait,
I'm
really? I
like
thought we'd sold
yeah,
0.
I'm honestly impressed. Like
How many?
enough. Like he's
What?
yeah, he
It's
sold
not-
enough. Yeah.
Dude, I thought it wasn't happening.
No, yeah, he sold enough, and like he wants more, obviously, but like, he just wants, I think, somebody from USA Team Handball to buy into it a little bit, but you know,
Wait, so the event's on Saturday, right?
correct.
I want to go into New York City that Sunday.
It's you and me, man. We can do whatever we want. Kaylee's probably not coming, so
I mean, I
Yeah.
want to go see. Yeah, I just want to go see my family real quick.
that's fine. I can go see Grandma. That's cool.
Grandma lives in a nursing home now, so little tough.
What's wrong with that?
It's just I don't know if I'm gonna be going.
I grew up in nursing homes. It's a nice place, a lot of nice people. Hear a lot of nice stories.
Why did you grow up in a nursing home?
My dad ran the retirement center for like most of my
I thought he
childhood.
was a weatherman.
He was a weatherman until like kindergarten, and then he got
Until
fired because of
Yeah.
whatever that guy that died, Chris Bradley.
Chris Bradley.
Yeah, he took his spot, and
Yeah, wait, how did Chris Bradley get your dad fired? I was never clear on that.
because he was younger, they just wanted a younger face.
So it's not actually Chris Bradley's fault.
No, they just wanted someone younger. But at the
'Cause-
same time, like they let Mike Davis stay, so
I mean, he's a pet. You know, he almost did me in. I was on his trivia tournament. I was a victim.
yep, sure. And so then Dad bounced around that, and then couldn't find a job for a little bit. In like first grade, he got a job as a chef at the retirement center where my grandparents lived. And then
That's
he
baller.
got switched from chef to activities manager, and then he basically became the administrator and manager for the whole complex. And he
So
did
that's
that.
a pretty good trajectory.
Yeah, starting out as chef and
Yeah.
having no chef experience either. Like he's makes pancakes at home. I don't remember him being like culinary expert or guru. But yeah, so then he was there, and every day after school we'd go hang out with the old people. They would never let us call bingo because that was real money. Real money at stake for bingo. You can't let kids touch the bingo. So that's one memory I have. Play a lot of putt-putt, shuffleboard, talked with crazy people. People that are all over the place mentally. So it's, I don't know. My grandparents had dementia, so I understand.
You want my Chris Bradley story?
Okay.
When I was working at McDonald's one day, man comes into the drive-thru.
How on earth did you work at McDonald's?
I got fired, but
How long? You worked there for what, like a month?
3
Tops?
months.
3 months.
3,
Okay.
yeah.
Jeez. Which
Guy comes
McDonald's?
in.
At Worthington
Worthington.
and 20
Worthington,
like
yeah.
23 and 270?
yeah.
Okay.
Guy gets 4 double fish fillets and 4 large Cokes. And I was like, who in their right mind would order 4 double fish fillets?
That's a lot of fish.
A lot of fish. Man comes to the window. I take his money and I say, you're Chris Bradley. And he's like, yes, sir. I was like, you follow me on Twitter. He's like, and I was like, yes, you do. And I gave him a free apple pie.
That's nice. You're a nice guy.
The kind of guy I am.
All good things there. So
I mean, he still follows me. He still follows me on Twitter. Rest in peace.
no comment there.
I mean, that's bad. Like, I'm not. Like. It
What
was
is he
trash.
gonna do? He's the like the ghost
I'm
of
just
Chris
not
Bradley's
complaining.
gonna come and unfollow you.
I don't know.
It's the weird part with social media, man. You go back and look at people that have died. It's like they still have all these followers, and someone probably logged into their account at one point to share, a memory or something like that, get everybody teared up. So, anyways, what else we got? I think this has been a solid, yammering session.
This was a tight 30 that became a tight hour 30.
It's only been 50 minutes.
Oh, you know what? For some reason, I thought I got on at 8:30 or at 8. It
Nah,
was 8:30.
nah, man, nah. So, all right. Anybody else got anything in the chat? Otherwise, we're gonna check out here.
I'm gonna go watch it. You have any movie recommendations, JD?
Movies. Well, while I was sick with the kidney stones, I was like, you know what? I'll try to do what normal people do and just binge watch some movies. And I went on Netflix and I was like, what movies on here have I not seen that a lot of people have always talked about? And Rain Man came up. I never
Never
seen
seen
it.
it.
Not sure how that movie, I guess the 90s was a different time, but that movie would not fly today. That's for sure.
Not even the guy. There was a guy playing an autistic guy.
Yeah, it would get shut down hard. Not to mention, like, it wasn't. I don't know if it was supposed to be funny or like just it was just uncomfortable a lot of the time. I don't know. Like, they kind of missed the mark. I think. Like, I guess the concept of it is the whole gist of what I'm supposed to get out of it, but I just felt bad. Like, I don't know. It's just a bad. Would not recommend that movie. I don't know. Have you ever seen Prisoners?
No, never even heard of it.
Highly recommend Prisoners. That's like one of my all-time underrated movies. Hugh Jackman, Jake Gyllenhaal. Dang it! I always forget the black guy's name. Anyways, very solid film. Any of the, I need to go watch Memento, or no, not Memento, Tenet. I haven't seen Tenet yet.
I'm not watching that. It's like 5 hours.
Is it really?
I think so. I don't enjoy
Martin suggests Airplane. That's a classic.
Airplane's good. Good movie. Good movie.
I'm trying to think what other movies I've seen recently. I watched all the Secrets of the Zoo just because I worked at the zoo, so I thought it'd be interesting.
Jungle Jack Hanna, so sad he had to step down.
They don't mess around with that show, though. I mean, it's like they kill animals right there. They don't hold any punches. They're like, we had to euthanize this guy. He wasn't gonna make it out of surgery. And I'm like, geez, Louise, like, this is on Disney. You gotta, tone it down for the kids. Like, at least just stop talking about him. Like, yeah, we just,
that could have been you.
I could have been. I've never gone under, though. I don't think I've ever had an anesthesia.
I've been under. I've been way under, buddy. They thought I wasn't gonna make it.
What? What did you go under for?
I was having a tooth surgery.
Also known as getting your wisdom teeth out?
No, I had another one outside. I was 3 deep on teeth for a little bit, so they had
3 deep. That's a messed up mouth.
I know, buddy. I don't want
Jeez.
People criticize me for not being athletic. You got to see what I've been through. I've been through though.
Through the bringer.
I've been through it all. They didn't think I was gonna make it to my second birthday because my brain was too big for my head.
Is these like Jewish problems?
No, the actual thing is like I have a lot of Jewish related issues.
I mean, the arm hair, I think's number one.
I wouldn't consider that an issue. I'd consider that a benefit. A lot of people really like
keeps you warm. It's like a
lot of people find
sweater.
Jewish men better than non-Jewish men for a variety of reasons. I don't know why. It's mean, but
I do have one handball thing to talk about. Another friend of the show, Abu Fofana, will be leaving his club in France. Word on the street is he might be going to join up with some other Americans. That's all I'll leave you guys with.
The team that has 2?
I guess you could call it 2.
Is it more than 2?
No, I'm just not sure what I count as 1. But anyways, Yeah, so he's going to be leaving. I think it's Angers SCO at the end of the season. Abu's a very good player. Really disappointed in his playing time with Angers, but
Awful.
is what it is. So that's that. I think we kind of covered all the recent updates. You know, that's all. That's all she wrote. So, okay, we're gonna cut this guy off here. Anything else, Max, for our listeners?
I think I'm gonna watch School of Rock. I haven't watched it. I think it'll be good.
What is it? Let's rock today. Classic.
All right. Thank you all
right.
for listening, shooters. You're a great audience.
As always, shooters.
Pretty long. Not bad. Maybe it was because the chat was popping.